What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Soul Her Essence Tarot. We're going to be doing a collective, well, a reading for Leo. A soulmate reading. It is collective. Being that it is collective, keep in mind that this might not be relevant or resonate for you. This is your next long-term significant romantic soulmate connection. Now, some of you may be with your soulmate. Crap, I forgot. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, some of you may already be with your soulmate. Some of you have yet to meet them. Some of you have met them and have not connected with this person. And then others of you have connected with them, but you are now separate or separated. So, we're going to get you started. Keep in mind that the signs and or gender may not be relevant as well. It's more important to pay attention to the energy of the card. So, if this does resonate for you, or you did enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe, and or comment. And yeah, let's get started. We're going to start off with who this person is. Who is your next long-term significant romantic soulmate connection? Who is this person with the 4 of Cups and the 6... Oh, that was fast. 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. So this person, 10 of Cups on the bottom, seems to be they seem to be struggling a lot. Usually I would pick this up on what's going on for them, their current energy situation, but with this energy, this must mean that your person hasn't ever had time to recover. Your person may come off, well, quite frankly, with that 6 of Swords. This person might suffer through bouts of depression, anxiety, restlessness. A very restless individual. I'm going to actually turn that down a little bit. It's very hard to find no copyright music that allow you to play it in the background on a different screen without shutting it down or getting copyright infringement, even if it says no copyright. Tell me about that 6 of Swords. Clarify that 6 of Swords for me. Your person may be constantly in a state of moving around, but I don't think it's so much physical moving. I think they tend to wander, especially mentally, emotionally. 4 of Swords, yeah, 4 of Swords. They have a hard time finding any place that belongs to them or they belong to. This is usually something you say when children have left your home, but it's like restless nest syndrome, or no, I'm sorry, empty nest syndrome. But this person could be younger and feel that within themselves, like they're searching. They're always in search of a way out of this constant, continuous sadness. That's like the simple term there. they're sad. They're coming out of loss. They haven't grieved, or they haven't finished grieving. They haven't healed. Maybe they're just mentally tired, or mentally, emotionally, physically tired. We have Cups, Swords, and Wands, so they're exhausted. They just want to find a place to settle down and rest. But like I said, there's no place where they feel they belong or that belongs to them. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Some of them have lost faith, or they're just completely dissatisfied with their life, what's going on. They're disappointed with where they are in their life. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with a person that does suffer from depression or anxiety or just bouts of sadness. It doesn't have to be as serious as a mental health issue, but tell me about this Four of Cups, please. Why is that here? For who is this person? If I have to, I will. No, don't do it. Tell me about that Four of Swords. 1, 2. Alright, I guess nothing's coming out. We're going to shuffle one more time after this. Oh, I tried. Was that the Six of Swords? It sure was. Six of Swords tried to come back out and I just lost half my cards. These are very slick. I know what I'm doing, I promise. I'm just struggling tonight for some reason. Alright, Leo. Tell me about that Four of Swords. 1, 2, and 3. So this person also might struggle with escapism, the need to get away, the need to run away from themselves, as well as something from, oh wow, I guess I didn't, yeah, there were still some left that were, I'll keep it, I guess. What the hell? Was I shuffling them upside down? Why are half the cards upside down? What the hell? Technical difficulties. Some of these might be in the reverse. I didn't mean for them to be. Whatever. Alright. Completely dissatisfied with their life. Yeah, this person might be a runner, but not just a runner from soulmate connections, a runner from everything. There's something that they're trying to get away from, some trauma, some grief, wound, some situation. They would really like to give it up and just settle down and find a safe place. But there's no place that they've found yet that feels safe to them, safe enough. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Some of them could be travelers. They move a lot, or they travel. They don't have any place that they call home, or they're in the transition of moving. That's too many. Tell me about this Ten of Wands for who this person is. Okay. Good God. This person is really struggling. You got the Five of Swords. I feel like they've given up hope and their struggle ever ending. And they are worn out, they are exhausted. They're tired of fighting, whether that's like literal conflict or just fighting just to get through the day. I mean, this could be somebody that has like severe stress, like PTSD kind of thing, or they're very, very restless. Maybe they're escaping like childhood trauma or really bad relationships or just situations that have completely shattered their faith in either love or themselves. But it's not like they're running away from themselves as much. I feel like they're trying to find themselves, but in a place that's safe enough to just relax. This person struggles with, I would say, I would feel safe to say that this person struggles heavily with either depression or some kind of mental health. I don't think it's anything like bipolar, but this is either severe depression or just grief. Their grief, they carry so much stuff from the past. Some of you, okay, yeah, with this card here, with the Five of Swords and this Knight, some of them may like have been vets, and they do suffer from PTSD, or they suffer this is making me like feel really, maybe this is like, maybe they're traumatized, but they're doing a good job as far as like holding it together, but they're just tired of holding it together. Alright, let's get some of these. This person is really, 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 really struggling. Okay, we have clouds, temporary problems. Maybe they are temporary, but this person carries, like, it's like a cloud follows them wherever they go. Tell me more about this Leo's person, Leo's next long-term significant. Okay. Bread just came out, period of prosperity and abundance. Wow. Oh my gosh, what? That's too many. I could see that one though. Yeah, like they feel like a target. Like there's some, like the universe has a target on their back. I'm like, really? What is going on? New home, new attitude came out. So some of them may be, like I said, moving. Some of your people may be homeless. Okay, give me... I would really appreciate if you stop acting crazy. Tell me one more with a broom and a cloud for who this person is for Leo. Okay. Carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, so they're on some type of spiritual, mental or physical journey. But it's not one that it's done for fun or for the experience of it. It's done out of necessity. Oh, almost want to look and see why all this is going on. It could have just been a really bad failed marriage or relationship. Maybe they lost everything in some way, like, you know, natural or unnatural, like disaster-wise, or money. You know, they took a hit and they lost everything. Sorry, I'm going through these to make sure there's no more reversals. That's the one nice thing about slick cards, you can shuffle through them quickly, but this is annoying. I don't know how half the damn deck got reversed. Alright, I think that's about it. Moving on. Alright, what's going on for them? This is your person. Who are they? Somebody who is severely struggling or very challenged right now. They're not, maybe they don't have a home, like literally they're homeless, but this could be more mental, emotional, or physical, just carrying a lot of pain. So the current energy situation is the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. They're not open to the idea of love at this time. They're very skeptical, and that's that Four of Cups. Like they have lost faith, they have been disappointed, and it has turned them a little bit guarded, defensive. This is the Wounded Warrior, so that was in the the Five of Swords that came out. Some of you could literally be, this person could have been a soldier, or somebody that was wounded, like literally maimed in some way. Tell me one more with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands for this person's current energy situation. What's going on with them with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords? Okay, thank you. Three of Cups. Yeah, maybe they've dealt with a lot of betrayal from friends, family, partnerships. Those types of connections have not served them well, at least that's their perspective. I feel like a lot of, this is them shutting out everything. They've shut out friends and family. And they've shut out love, any potential offers of love at this time. Tell me more about that Nine of Wands. Why is that here? Why is the Nine of Wands here for what this person's current energy situation is, please? Okay. Yeah, they're just not interested in anything that's being offered. They have no interest in it, or they just don't have faith. They're very skeptical. They regard it as, you know, something untrustworthy. And let's look at this Page of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups for this person's current energy situation. Tell me about the Page of Cups. I just get the sense of a lack of overall interest in any kind of connection. They've really become a shut-in, or they've shut everyone out. They may have been going solo for a long time. Yeah, the Hermit just flipped. So this may have been a long period of time where this person has... but if it hasn't been a long time, that's Virgo energy. I forgot to do signs. I don't think any of these were signs. No, I don't think so. Maybe. We have Virgo here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Hermit here, You know, we had that card of the spiritual journey, so this person might be like open to other types of learning or connections, as far as spiritual gifts or going a different path. But I feel like it was, yeah, it was out of necessity. It was a forced internal journey. This person is not letting anyone disturb their peace. They're very protective of themselves at this time, their energy, their time. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Tell me about this Three of Cups. And maybe they do have close friends, but they're only at a certain caliber or variety. Like maybe they've had to do a lot of cutting people out and only keeping those that are authentic, genuine, sincere. Tell me about that Three of Cups, please. Why is the Three of Cups here for this person's current energy situation? I feel like with the Three of Cups, I almost feel like this is reaching out for help. Okay, I'm going to do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. 3 of Swords. Okay, so I mean, they could be reaching out for help, but that Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, I feel like a friend or possibly a lover, a past, now ex person, broke their heart. There may have been a third-party situation involved with that, but somebody really, really, really disappointed them enough that it has sent them on it's made them very reflective. It made them isolate and withdraw. For some of you, you're dealing with, you will be dealing with, or you are dealing with somebody that's kind of going through a dark night of the soul. It says no. Tell me, what is this person's current energy situation, okay? This is one of the ones that popped out earlier. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. That's exactly what this is. Like they're not letting anybody disturb their peace because there's some things that they need to resolve. There's some things that need careful handling, like they're walking on eggshells or they're walking on a tight wire. And that's why they're not allowing anything in or anyone in, because this, whatever this they're dealing with, it's showing up as who they are. So it has overtaken their actual identity, if that makes sense. Like usually this gives me details about who this person is, but it gave me details about what they're going through. Maybe it's been going on for so long that it has become a part of their identity. But yeah, the situations in the balance that require careful handling. And this person here is standing on one foot, like a precarious position, where if anything were to disturb her, I say her because it's a she on the card, but then she would lose her balance. She would fall over. She would no longer be maintaining the little bit of control that she has. Alright. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person's current, okay. Goldfish. increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I think in this case, that's the spiritual growth. And that's what I said earlier. This person's on some kind of spiritual journey. Like it's really made them internalize things and go within and kind of shut down really withdraw within themselves. Tell me about, well, one more with the goldfish and the grasshopper. Goldfish and grasshopper, please. Tell me one more about this person's current energy situation. Goldfish and grasshopper. Yep. Heartache over what you no longer have. So yeah, they lost something significant. It could have been a connection, it could have been a friendship, it could have been a job, home, you know, steady paycheck, steady source of something that created stability, but it really, it tore this person up. Could have even been the loss of a family member, someone that, you know, passed away. And that would explain a lot. Like, if they just lost their best friend. And maybe they, like, that person didn't die, but the connection died. Possibly there was a betrayal or something, and it really shook this person to their core. Let's move on to your first impression. What is or was your first impression of this person with the Two of Wands and the Wheel? Two of Wands and the Wheel for Leo's first impression of this person. What was their first impression of this soulmate connection? With the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, please. One more. Do 3 shuffles. I prefer when they flip out. These readings are long. So, and 3. Two of Pentacles on the bottom, 10 of Swords. Jesus. Okay, maybe you met them. The Wheel, by the way, is Sagittarius, but all the fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. But it's also the sign of Sagittarius, Jupiter. Let me clarify. That Wheel could be like you recognize this person was dealt a really bad hand, or maybe you met them before all of this happened, because I get a very positive energy from the Wheel. Like carefree, kind of leave it up to chance. 6 of Cups. Yeah. There was a deep soul connection from the moment you met or meet this person. Like if you didn't know them, if you guys weren't friends, maybe even friends from childhood or classmates or something like that, if you don't have a past here, which I don't think is the case because this is first impression, I feel like you just felt like you knew this person, like you've known them your whole life. But you do, let me keep clarifying, because it almost feels like you meet them before all of this happens, and so when you meet up with them again, that 10 of Swords is like they're a whole new person. They've completely changed. Some of you may not have actually met them. You were talking online, and there they could be more, they seemed more of a light spirit, like light-spirited. Aquarius energy here with the Two of Wands and the Star. Like, yeah, some of you, there could have been distance involved. So maybe you never, like, met up face to face. Maybe you only communicated through social media or messaging. But you still felt very, very, very connected to this person. But with this Ten of Swords showing up, for some of you that could be like you meet them right at the time, right when this is all happening, when this is all going down. Or this is when you first met them, and then later when you do meet them or you meet again, the next time you meet is after and they've completely changed. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Like, I feel like that's what it feels like. Like this, when you met this person, they were carefree, they were lighthearted, they were almost childlike. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. Why is that Ten of Swords here for Leo's first impression of this person? One. Two. And three. King of Cups. Yeah. It's either that or maybe this person had a lot going for them and then they lost everything. And so your first impression is that you pick up on the fact that they've been through a lot, they've changed a lot. They've had to transform themselves. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but strong Scorpio. But I really pick up on this whole, your first impression is that you were either destined to meet, the meeting felt very fated, there was an instant connection. Some of you, like I said, you may know this person. You grew up together, you've known each other since you were kids, or you went to school together, and you have memories attached to this side of them. And then when you, have a reunion, they're different. They're grown, they're matured, they're, more experienced, but you can see their pain, their sorrow. That Ten of Swords is a heavy ending, loss, defeat, possibly even betrayal. But maybe they carry it well when they're around others. Like they put a good face on. Maybe the impression that they give you is that they're still hopeful, optimistic. But that's not really what I'm feeling. Tell me about Leo's first impression. Maybe if you guys do communicate online only, like the version of themselves, the version of them that they give you online is completely different to the reality. So your first impression is not the truth of who they are in the moment. Like they're a person struggling, but what they're telling you, what they're showing you is a person that's, functioning well. Optimistic, hopeful. Tell me, what is Leo's first impression of this person? Hat, you will be playing a different role. So yeah, I think that the impression that they give you is not the real one. I don't think it's done out of, malicious. It's not done maliciously. They're not trying to lie to you. It's just, they know people not, well, first of all, they don't trust anyone. And second of all, that's not the perspective that they want others to have of them, is that they're struggling. So they will be playing a different role. They wear many different hats, possibly. And that would make sense for somebody that is always on the move, never stays in one place for too long. But they're not doing it for the joy of it, for the joy of travel. They're doing it because they're trying to escape. They're trying to find a place where they can lay their hat. Tell me more about Leo's. Okay. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that too. Like, I did say that you see that they had really bad luck, but your first impression is that maybe you felt really lucky to have met them, or it was just a lucky chance meeting. But with the star there, especially, maybe this person did have something really good going for them when the two of you met. Like, opportunities were at their fingertips. They were successful in some way, or they were maybe famous in a sense. Like, they had a reputation or something, like a good reputation, or they had solid opportunities. And as I say that, the star just came out. So that is correct. Guaranteed success. Like this, you felt this person was going places, or that, you know, this person could take you places. Tell me one more with door, hat, and star. One more with door, hat, and star. You felt like this person was a for sure, a certainty, a guarantee. Alright, and frying pan. Trouble and accusations. Yeah, I feel like this is when you meet the true face of them with that Nine of Wands. They may assume that everyone is out to get them, that everyone is out to take from them, everyone is out to hurt them. Possibly with that frying pan. Maybe this is your first impression, but the more you get to know them, it seems that trouble always seems to find them. And so what you thought was somebody that had a lot of good luck, somebody that was very divinely protected or guided, was actually somebody that was haunted. We're going to move on. Your first impression is good, but I think as you get closer to this person, you start to see the cracks. You start to see the mask slip, and it's not in a bad way. It's not like they start showing like reasons to run, but you realize that this person is not as happy-go-lucky or they're not as together as they make themselves appear to be, at least mentally, emotionally. Alright, so this is your initial attraction to this person. What is it about this person that initially attracts you, or you are attracted by? What is it about this person that Leo is initially attracted by? That's too much. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. One more with the Ace and the Four of Cups. One more with the Ace and Four of Cups, please, for Leo's initial attraction to this person. What is it about this person that immediately reels Leo in? One more with the Ace and Four of Cups, please. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. It honestly feels like, oh well, almost spoke too soon. 1 second. I gotta restart this. Alright. Let me readjust my blanket. I was gonna say, maybe their disinterest or their lack of interest at first, like they don't come off clingy or needy. Something about that, like they'll take it or leave it kind of thing. Kind of attracts you. Like maybe as a Leo, you're used to getting a lot of attention, a lot of people, you know, clamoring and making a racket when it comes to trying to get your attention, but this person just sees you for you, and they're not trying to get anything. They're not after anything. In fact, they come off a little bit like completely detached, disinterested, bored with the whole thing. And maybe you two with that Six of Cups, maybe you start out as friends. Like maybe that's something that you are attracted by, the fact that they're not, you know, obnoxious when it comes to trying to get your attention. I'm not taking that. We do have Ace of Wands. Let's see if it comes back out. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Why is the Four of Cups? What does that represent for what initially attracts Leo? It's like this. One. Two. It could also be for some of you that you weren't really interested in looking for anything or taking anything seriously either, but this is the one person that kind of caught you off guard. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, man. This feels like you had a crush on them. Even when it seemed like they weren't interested in you, that might be your initial attraction. It just made it stronger, the fact that they didn't seem to notice or didn't seem to care. It just made you like them all the more. I also pick up this energy with what the hell? You gonna do this to me again? They accept your weird, your goofiness, your silliness. They allow you to be you. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. You might also appreciate the fact that it's not just your affection or your crushing or your interest that they don't really take seriously initially. It's also the fact that they get a lot of attention, or a lot of suitors, or a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people that are interested in this person or attracted, but they're not looking at anybody's cup. They are taking somebody's here, and I believe that's yours, but they're doing it in a way that says, you know, I'll hold it for you, I guess. High Priestess. Yeah. As much as they tried to deny it with that Four of Cups, and maybe you guys even work together, or you have already you have a foundation built, either on friendship or your co-workers, you go to school together, you live in the same building, something like that. But with the High Priestess showing up here, that's Pisces, Cancer, You have Aries, Leo, Sag over here. I feel like this is, again, back to that immediate attraction. Like there's just something about them that you know just feels right. This is a spiritual connection as well. Emotional and spiritual. Spiritual because the High Priestess is here, but some of you might like literally be secretly crushing on this person. Like you've liked them for a long time, and with the High Priestess, this would, maybe you don't tell them right off the bat. And that can be for the same back here where I said you guys might not have ever met, but that doesn't have to be the interpretation of that Two of Wands. That could be distance. There's physical distance. So I'm feeling more and more strongly that you guys just know each other, know of each other. Maybe you knew each other as children, or I'm not getting this is your ex type of thing, but I do feel like there is a past history between the two of you. And you've had a crush on this person for a long time. And what you're attracted by is the fact that they've never... You feel connected to them spiritually and emotionally, but they've never expressed... Maybe it's just knowing, just the knowledge that this person likes you. Tell me about that Page of Wands. Tell me about that Page of Wands. I mean, with the Page of Wands showing up here, this could be that they send flirty texts. There is some physical attraction here from you towards them, for sure. Tell me about that Page of Wands for Leo's initial attraction to this person. 1, 2, and 3. And for those of you that have known this person before they became the wandering soul, maybe they were very like happy, silly, fun, adventurous before, and that's what you liked about them, or this is just you're physically attracted. Now we have 2 aces. So you definitely felt the potential, and you wanted to explore more. I definitely think there's curiosity here, and the curiosity in you just grows towards this person. That the initial attraction doesn't just die after that, it grows. And a lot of it, I get this very strong feeling of just part of what makes it stronger also is the fact that you don't know how they feel and they act all nonchalant when it comes to you. That just makes you even more curious, attracted, and desire them. Really? What is Leo's initial attraction to this person? Also, maybe that they've never made an advance towards you, where others, like I said, maybe some of you, oh my gosh, the peacock just tried to flip. Beware of great pride. Maybe you take pride in the fact that a lot of people are, you know, really like jumping all over themselves to get in your field of vision. Alright, let's see what just popped out. We have needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And then pale, time to get out of a situation. I have no idea what that means. Needle and thread and pale. I do see there's needlework going on here. Maybe they're very thrifty with, maybe they're very talented in sewing, or Maybe they're like a designer or something. All right, tell me what is it about this person that initially attracts Leo to them, please? No, I'm not taking a whole clump of cards. Tell me what is it about this person that initially attracts, okay? All right, teapot, deep, oh gosh, there it is, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. Oh, all right. Some of you are interested in this person, but maybe you're not sure if they're interested in you because you're the same gender. And that just, again, it exacerbates the attraction. But it doesn't necessarily have to be, it could just, the deep friendship part is what I saw first. So you guys could already have a strong base of friendship, and that may be why you keep it at a distance with that Two of Wands, because you don't want to ruin that. They don't want to ruin that. Tell me more. Okay, I got 2. Oh, nope, 3. I need 1. Tell me more about what it is about this person that initially attracted. Okay. Some of you, this could have happened in April. You could reconnect in April. You met in April. That's just coming out. So that could be somebody's name. That could be the season you met this person. All right, tell me, what is it about this person that initially attracted Leo? Okay. Cat. Two-faced friend. I'm just going to go with the friend part there. We have 2 cards that mention friend. Maybe you like that they're a cat person. Maybe they have like feline features, like cat-shaped eyes. Alright, one more with cat and teapot. Maybe you meet them at an exciting event. Tell me one more, okay? Alright, so we have bird flying, the moon came out first, changes in your life. So, and news is on the way. Not really sure how that applies, so I'm going to put that up. The moon, changes in your life. Maybe they are a bit mysterious. Both of those cards could talk about things mysterious. Maybe you could like the taboo, something taboo, and if it is the same sex situation, maybe that's something that just, again, adds to the desire, the curiosity. Then again, maybe some of you are attracted to the fact that they can change in a moment's notice as far as completely transform their life. With the two-faced friend, some of you might like the fact that you never know what you're going to get with this person. That maybe it keeps you on your toes and it's spontaneous and you never really know from one day to the next. Something about that is intriguing to you or sexy to you. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Alright, what you like about this person. Like, love, or appreciate about this person and or the connection you share or will share. We have the Hierophant, that's Taurus. and the Eight of Wands. I feel like for some of you with the Hierophant, let me go ahead and start shuffling. The Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. The Hierophant usually means like going by tradition. But with the Eight of Wands, it gives me this feeling of there's something non-traditional here about this person or about the connection, and you do like that. You like the spontaneity. You like the energy. You like the passion. Tell me one more. Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. Shot across the table. Four of Wands. Okay, with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands showing up, there is stability here, or you see the potential. Well, no, this is, you know, there's a strong, very strong potential or possibility for something really solid, stable, secure. This could talk about marriage, like the commitment itself, but there's something exciting. You know, it's not the type of connection where you have to fight really hard and struggle when it comes to keeping that passion alive, that spark lit. Let's see more. Tell me about that Eight of Wands. What's going on with that Eight of Wands? This can talk about movement. Maybe you like the idea of traveling with this person, moving a lot. Some people enjoy never staying in one place too long, living their life free to choose. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What does that represent here for what? You might like their energy too, their ambition, their drive. Tell me about that Eight of Wands for what it is about this person and or connection that Leo loves, likes, or appreciates. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Scorpio showing up. The constant change, flux. Maybe not constant, but the ability to switch things up, switch things around. It doesn't become stagnant or still, or it doesn't plateau. There's always something new, fresh, exciting. There's a lot of energy here. And maybe you're the type of person that thrives on change or with change. And this is the kind of relationship that allows for that. You don't ever have to worry about boring with this person. Oh, I'm not using that, but I did need to do that because apparently there was one of these cards in there. Alright, tell me about the Hierophant. Like, just because there's a lot of change and transformation within this connection, it doesn't mean it's any less solid. Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant for what Leo likes about this person and or the connection they share. What will share? Six of Swords. Well, maybe you guys do travel a lot. Maybe you go against the grain when it comes to what society, culture, religion, or, you know, those pillars that we build our lives on as far as rules, laws, what we're supposed to hold to. It's moving past that. Taking from it what applies to you and what fits for you, but then making it your own. So again, there's a sense of there's never boredom or a lack of passion, a lack of movement. It's always moving, it's always changing. Maybe they're always moving or always changing, but in this case they'd be taking you with them. You learn a lot along the way. The six swords represent the lessons and experiences we take with us. Tell me about that Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands. And this would suggest long term. It's not... It's something that you see for your future, and you're positive about it. Okay. Yeah, that's the moon. Cancer energy. There's something that you seem to like about never knowing what to expect. The uncertainty. The uncertainty, the mystery, the unknown. You enjoy this about this person and or the connection. But maybe there's something too here about no matter how many times they leave or we travel, we always know that we're there for each other, and we always know where home is. No matter how far away they are or how far you two go, you are each other's home. So that's all that matters. It doesn't matter where you set down roots. It just matters the person that's beside you when you stop to rest for a minute. Because I do see a lot of movement here. I don't think... You're either going to travel the world together, you're going to move a lot, or there's just a lot of changes. This is a very transformative connection. They inspire you to change your life because of how they changed theirs or changed theirs. Tell me one more, or not one more, tell me more about what Leo likes, loves, and or appreciates about this person and or the connection they share or will share. I guess one flipped and I didn't notice. Oh, no. April, I mean, it's put in there upside down. Tell me, what does Leo like, love, appreciate? Okay. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so I could see that with the Eight of Wands. They're always pushing you, or you push each other. You never let the other person become stagnant. They push you, they drive you, and you do the same for them, but this is you towards them. So you enjoy the fact that they're always pushing you. They're always encouraging you. They're always supporting you. They don't find change a challenge. They find it to be a benefit. Alright. Tell me more. They always give you the kick in the ass that you need. Tell me more. I don't know why I didn't take that. See if I can just randomly come across it. It was grapes and I have no idea what it meant. Tell me more. Yeah, they never let you sit still and what do you call that when you don't allow a muscle? What is that? Not paralysis. Your muscles start to, where is that word? Atrophy. They don't allow you to atrophy. What is this? June. So April, May, June for some of you. Tell me more about what this person, or what does Leo like, love, or appreciate? Okay. Look at that. For some of you, this is a lion. That's also, or lion. This is a Leo for some of you. Oh, You are Leo. You could be dealing with a fellow Leo. But yeah, time to act. So again, they kick the lion when it starts to become lazy. And they're probably the only person that could do that without getting their foot ripped off. You like this about this person. They're always pushing you, always encouraging you, always just cheerleading, like cheering you on. They're on board. Tell me more. One more with the lion and the boot. Okay, oh my god, really? Ladder, climbing towards success. So yeah. You both encourage each other to reach higher. You say the sky's the limit. The other one tells you, you know, no, that implies that there is a limit. There's no limit. Let's push further. There's always the next rung to go, and you guys are constantly pushing each other to go further, to do more, to be more. Look at the two tiger. Well, the cat and the tiger is looking up at the Four of Wands. Like, you aspire to greater, and this person helps you along the way. This person could also have a big influence on the direction that you take your life, or the success that you find in your life, in your career, in your goals and ambitions. Moving on. Where this is what you like, this is where you struggle when it comes to this person. Okay, what is it about this person that you struggle with? This person and or the relationship. So we're going to switch it up to the other deck now. And this is with the 9 and the 7 of Wands. There's something about this person, and I caught it here, and it's almost like what initially attracted to you, or attracted you to this person, becomes a thing that you are challenged by, you struggle with, and that is that 9 of Wands and 7. Well, they had the 9 of Wands here. They're very skeptical, they're very guarded, they're very, they protect themselves. And sometimes it seems like they're unreachable. Or like you cannot permeate their little circle of protection here. It's like you have to fight to feel close to them. And I feel like that's probably emotionally, but it could be physically, mentally. Like they're always on. They're always on. They're always expecting the worst. They're always guarding, defending. Tell me one more with the 9 and the 7 of Wands. One more with the 9 and the 7 of Wands. They could be very defensive, easy to anger, or easy to hurt. And this is why they protect themselves, so that nobody can. But that makes it really hard to feel connected to them. One more with the 9 and the 7 of Swords. I don't know if I'm taking that one. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Tell me one more with the 9 and the 7, please. For what is it about this person and or, okay? The connection. Oh my goodness. The moon again. Yep. They are... They keep a certain part of themselves very private. Like there's something about their heart that they just don't allow you to have easy access to. They're very secretive, private, or maybe it even comes back to down here, like they don't talk about what happened to them, they don't talk about the things that hurt them, they don't share that part of themselves, which again makes you feel like, you know, there's still a wall up, which can, you know, eventually lead to feeling isolated, feeling lonely, feeling in some ways rejected. Tell me about that Seven of Wands. Clarify that Seven of Wands, please. Clarify that Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah. And it seems like no matter how much time goes on, this is still something they struggle with. It may very well be something they need. Like you're an open book, you're open-handed, but they are not. It's like you have to work really hard to get them to open up. Now here, this is where they shine. It allows you the freedom, or you allow each other the freedom to aspire to greater things. But when it comes to intimacy, like real intimacy, not just like sex, but true intimacy, this is where this person kind of shuts down. Or that is something they create, they block, it's a blockage. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. And like I was about to say, I think I interrupted myself. No matter how long, or I think this will go on for a while before it becomes a real issue, but it starts out small and it grows. Okay, Nine of Wands and the Chariot, Cancer energy there. Yeah, we can't get past this wall. It's like they've got so many defenses. They've built a moat and filled it with crocodiles and sharks. And the drawbridge is always up, or there's an ocean between the two of you, even if you're in the same room. And it's like, it's almost as if you're saying it's great that we can advance our career, or we can make the money, or we can chase our dreams. All that's fine and well, but it almost feels like we're creating a rift because, well, they're, you know, inspiring me to aspire higher. It's almost like they're pushing me away. Go pursue your goals, because it takes you away from me, and it doesn't allow for us to truly bond, and me to be vulnerable, me as in this other person. They're not vulnerable with you, and when they are, it's very rare, but they might not ever let that slip until you sit down and have a serious discussion. And possibly they seek therapy, because sometimes that Moon card, again, that Moon can talk about mental health issues, traumas, unhealed traumas, things coming up to the surface that we have tried to block or suppress or suppress for a long time. And sometimes the only thing that can help that is therapy. Tell me about the Moon card. But there's something about this person that's always a mystery to you. Like how they feel maybe is always a mystery. And again, down here, this is what attracted you at first, but then it stops being cute and starts being hard. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about the Moon, please. Do 3 shuffles. See, they don't even want to tell me it. Shuffling. That's 2. And 3. Okay, yep, they hold. it prevents you from creating true stability. It prevents you from feeling truly secure within the connection. And possibly, for some of you, this was a trauma they experienced in childhood, in a marriage. Like, they witnessed their parents. It was a really ugly divorce, or a really ugly basis for connection. And that is the thing they carry with them, and that is the thing that they carry into relationships. Is this lack of feeling safe enough to just truly let our guard down. Alright, tell me what it is about this person and or the connection that Leo is or will be challenged by, struggle with. Alright, we have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, they do not lower their guard. Alright. Tell me more. What is it about this person that Leo struggles with when it comes to the connection or just their soulmate? Alright, we just had one fall. Dark woman. Could be a mother, too. Something about a mother. You really dislike their mother. Or somebody in their family. It doesn't have to be a mom, but Cancer can talk about the moon is the mother, the influence of the mother. We have two cards of Cancer here. If you are a male, though, this could be something about them. The dark woman could mean like they keep things in the shadows, so it's almost, it feels like they keep secrets from you. Or if you're in the same sex or in a same-sex relationship. All right, tell me more, please. Okay. You are highly thought of with bow. Okay, we did have dark woman and bow. Maybe there's a woman that they have as a friend, or that they feel very highly about, but you dislike them. Or maybe that's what they keep to themselves, is they don't tell you how much they appreciate you. Not really sure how to take that. Tell me one more. Tell me one more with bow and flag. What is it about this person and or the connection that Leo is challenged most by? Take a minute. Don't tell when you're being random. Stop it. Alright, I'll take that one. Butterfly. A change for the better. Maybe that starts to wear down on you eventually. Or the fact that they build a cocoon around themselves. They change so often, or something about so much change prevents a strong foundation. Not really sure how to take that either, other than what does a butterfly do but transform. Moving on. Try to get some cards on when, where, and how you two will meet. We have the 4 and the 8 of Pentacles. So maybe April, maybe August. For some of you, I got this with the Eight of Pentacles, like you meet at a specialty shop. For some reason, I just heard hometown. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and do the flip now. Oops. Okay. Start that. I say specialty shop, like a store where novelty items are made or sold. Could be anything. Could be plants, candles, maybe even a spiritual shop. Some of you may very well meet at work, like you work together. We did have that Three of Pentacles that showed up, which can talk about co-workers, people that you have to work in a team. When, where, and how, when, where, or how does Leo and this person meet? Obviously, this is going to be different for everyone. Tell me one more with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles for how Leo and this person meet. No, I'm not taking that. For some of you, you could meet by chance. The Wheel of Fortune was the one, but it didn't feel right. Tell me one more with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles. One more with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles. One more with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles, please. Alright. 3 shuffles. 1. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Well, I guess I missed one because this was in the reverse. Some of you can meet, well, this is weird, like a garden or an outdoor setting. Could be some of you meet at the pool. Some of you meet on like a cave diving expedition. Some of you meet while you're shopping for, like I said, like a novelty or specialty item. Handcrafted goods or something like that. Some of you could meet at work. These are very hard to decipher, if I'm being honest. Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles. Clarify that Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Five of Swords. How the hell do you interpret that? Maybe somebody's having an argument and the other person overhears and eavesdrops. It's like an embarrassing, awkward situation. Something that you would have preferred to have kept quiet, like you were arguing with a lover, or they were, and you overheard the situation, and then, I don't know, the two of you kind of like struck up a conversation. Some of you could eat like in like a bar setting, but not like a trashy bar. Or a restaurant, I guess, would be better. But maybe you're at the bar, you overhear them argue, and then afterwards they come to get a drink and you two start talking. That sounds so Hollywood movie type scenario, but weirder things have happened. Maybe it's in the supermarket and they start arguing and you're crying and they approach you. Oh, are you okay? Tell me about that Four of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. don't think clarifying is helping me. I think clarifying is making it worse. Somebody was going through a confusing time. Like somebody else, the other person didn't want to interfere, but they also wanted to start up a conversation. Let's use these. These are better for me. I don't think that's probably the best placement, just because I would be talking to maybe one person, because everybody's situation would be different in how they met their soulmate. Alright, we got Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, maybe some of you meet in like a jewelry store. Maybe it's like a conversation where like, okay, I had an argument with my best friend and I want to get her a bracelet as a sorry. Or maybe you're the one that creates the thing that they're shopping for, or vice versa. They create the thing that you're shopping for. Tell me more about when, where, how. When, where, how does Leo and this person meet? I will say it does feel divinely guided with that Lovers showing up. And you did have the Wheel of Fortune. So it was a fated meet. For some of you, you know, you made them a card in kindergarten. That's how you've known each other since kindergarten. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. That's that confusion card. So maybe somebody helps the other person in this situation figure something out. Lightning did come out. Control your anger or you will be sorry. We do have that Five of Swords, which can talk about a fight. So again, maybe somebody's shopping here for an I'm sorry gift for somebody they had an argument with, and the other person is helping them pick out something. Tell me one more with Hand and Diamond. Maybe that you meet this person when they're picking out an engagement ring. That would be a weird story. Maybe you were at this person's wedding. You know, maybe you came as a double date to something like that. Tell me, okay. Dogs, getting together with friends. So yeah, some of you could be with your friends when you meet, or maybe you have mutual friends when you meet this person. But again, we got another card with friend showing up. So for some of you, you guys met unofficially, but I think it's later, you know, because we had that card of like being, you know, shy or worried about approaching this person, or they just friend-zoned you, or you were afraid to take it past the friendship and tell them that you were interested. Some of you, yeah, you either know this, like maybe they had like a craft, what do you call those, slot, you rent a cubicle, not a cubicle, like in markets. They're wanting a light. Okay, we need to hurry up. Like a booth. You met them at a flea market booth where they were selling their handmade goods, or vice versa. No. Tell me one more for the long-term, overall long-term outcome with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. We have Aries, Leo, that's you, or Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Taurus, and we have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this has very, very, very strong potential here for something very long term. I do think it will move slowly, mainly because of this, because of their unwillingness or stubbornness to change and let down their walls. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles, please. Tell me about that Knight. I don't think I have time. Long-term potential here. A lot of passion, at least from one person, but it is slow moving with that Knight. Oh, Pineapple just flipped. Reconciliation. So maybe you guys did have a falling out. Okay, tell me about the long-term, overall long-term potential of this connection between Leo and this person. Tell me about the overall long-term potential. Okay. Oh my God, it just came out again. For some of you, there is a reconciliation, or there will be a period of time where you separate, but you come back together, stronger this time. We have Mountain, major challenges to overcome. Oh my God. And empty chair, someone is leaving your life. So yeah, somebody chooses to walk away here, but you guys do reconcile. Some of you have already been in a relationship with this person. I said friendship, but maybe it was a prior connection. There's strong potential here for reconciling. And if you guys did fall out as friends, you come back together as more. And then Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I think that's, well, that comes with love, doesn't it? Love is just another form of hate. Or the other way around. Hate is just that strong of an emotion towards somebody meant that you loved them. But I don't think you like strong emotion, basically. Passionate, very passionate, explosive sometimes. Alright, one more. Probable outcome with the Hangman and the Lovers. Gemini energy, Pisces energy. Obviously, this is a soulmate connection with the Lover showing up. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual connection. It's not just one or the other, but with the Hangman, there is some things to get over. Stagnation, things being in limbo, standstill, no progress, no movement. I think that's the wall that needs to come down. It prevents the two of you from truly connecting on a deeper level. That might even be the thing that breaks the two of you apart. Tell me one more with the Hangman and the Lovers. 1, 2, and 3. Queen of Cups. Overall, a good outcome. The major thing here is that we do have some hang-ups here with the Hangman. Strong, passionate connection. Oh my goodness, did love just... look at that. Yeah, you guys, this is a soulmate. This is a strong, strong, strong connection here. And you love this person. You had Butterfly, now you have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So if you can make it through, some of you, March. You had April, March, and June. So those seasons are important. If you can weather the storm of this person, their blocks, their challenges, their hesitancy, if you can weather that, the two of you would make an incredible couple. Alright, advice from a friend. Another card of friend. That's 4 now, I believe. One more. Alright. So a friend may advise you to get back to the basics. Maybe you have to start things out as friends before you can reconcile to be something stronger. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. I think that's just take care. Like you have to be careful with this connection. Like you have to make sure, like you have to move, like this person's reflexes. If you've ever been around somebody that was abused and you move too quickly, the way they flinch, that's like this, but instead it's with words or energy. This person is very receptive to energy, and maybe you are as well, but they're just more volatile when it comes to their reaction. Their reaction is to immediately shut down. Alright, Leo, that is your reading. Incredible outcome. Really, really good. It's not without some need for change of perspective or looking at things from a different point of view, possibly putting each of you putting each other in the other person's shoes, and some hang-ups. But overall, really, really great reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, or if you enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.